What is up, guys? Early morning in Rio. I'm gonna get my bike and show you guys a little bit of the city. Morning, guys. I'm Fred, having my early morning coffee. Let's go cycling. Well, guys, nothing better than starting the day off with a fresh air on your face and a view like this. Well, anyway, today I'm just gonna go to downtown, and it's gonna be like an overlook of Rio, showing you some of the neighborhoods. Alright, guys, so this is our first stop. We're still in the neighborhood of Leblon. This is actually Mirante de Leblon, which means the Leblon viewpoint. On one side, the Crazy Mountain and the Vidigal slum, one of the favelas here in Rio. And to the other side, you see the beach of Leblon. So beautiful. This is the beginning of Avenida Niemeyer, which means the Niemeyer Avenue. This road connects the south zone of Rio, the neighborhood of Leblon, to São Conrado, the west zone of Rio. And in the middle of this road you see this huge slum, Vidigal. So Rio is a little crazy. Leblon is the richest neighborhood in Rio, and the neighborhood ends up in a slum like this. It's crazy. This is not a dangerous favela. This is actually maybe the most peaceful favela in Rio. You can do some tours inside. You can hike to Brothers Hill, starting up from here, but it's just crazy. Richest neighborhood and a favela right beside each other. So this cycleway also used to connect Leblon and São Conrado, but I think it happened twice, like storm weather, huge tide, enormous waves, put the cycleway down. Actually, the first time I think maybe 3 people died. They were running, or I don't know, in the cycleway. They died in the sea. So you can just get it for around 2 kilometers and then it's shut. If you want to go to the west zone, São Conrado neighborhood, and then Barra neighborhood, you have to get the main road right beside here, which is fine. But it's just a shame because the cycleway used to be so beautiful. Yeah, but as you can see here, it's shut. Ooh. You can pass by just a little bit more, but then it's impossible to move on, to go on. And this is the end of the cycleway. So we're gonna turn back and go all the way downtown. So we're gonna keep going down the Niemeyer Avenue, and we're gonna pass by the Sheraton Hotel, which is one of the fanciest hotels in Rio, and it's just in front of Vidigal favela. It's crazy. bad. Good. Opa. Valeu. Here you can already see the Sheraton Hotel on the slum right behind you. There's a nice beach down here. Already back in Leblon neighborhood, and you can see many people at the beach. Still early, it's around 7:30 in the morning right now, and sea life is going on. Right now we're crossing the border between the neighborhoods of Leblon and Ipanema. This is actually where I live in, right in the border where HitTheRoadFred is. The apartment you can rent through Airbnb or contacting me directly. And right now we are already in Ipanema, famous Ipanema beach. This is where Ipanema Beach ends up. It's called Arpoador. How beautiful this is. This is actually my favorite spot for sunsets here in Rio. Right on the other side of Botafogo beach, you have Vidigal and the Devil's Beach. It's also a really beautiful beach. Really near Ecuador. Ecuador is here, Ipanema then, and then Leblon, right here, Vidigal. So right now I have cycled more than 7 kilometers And now I'm getting the shortcut from Arpoador to Copacabana. And in 1 minute, we're gonna be in Copacabana Beach. It's kind of crazy to think that you're in a huge metropolis with more than 6 million inhabitants, and still you have this kind of nature, those beautiful beaches with those mountains that could look like an island lost in the middle of the Thai Sea, and maybe Cape Town in South Africa. Yeah, maybe it's the only one we could compare to Rio, but it's so beautiful here. Already more than 11 kilometers on this bike, and right now I'm arriving at Leblon Beach, which is in the end of Copacabana Beach. Also really beautiful here. It's a nice place to stay if you come to Rio. My personal choice would be Leblon or Ipanema, but this neighborhood of Leblon is also really nice. So this is the very end of Copacabana Beach in Leblon. You have this little walk near the rocks. It's beautiful from here. People fishing. So this place is really nice to come in the afternoon to watch the sunset. From here you can see Christ the Redeemer statue in the Copacabana mountain. You can see the Dois Irmãos mountain in Leblon. Really beautiful views from here, and as I showed you before, there are some restaurants. You can have a beer. Really nice place to come. So now we're gonna leave the Copacabana neighborhood and head to Botafogo and then all the way downtown. Maybe 10 or 15 more kilometers till there. Also really beautiful all the way there to the coast. So the cycleway leaves the coastline for a while, just for about maybe 5 or 10 minutes at most. We're gonna have to cross a tunnel from Copacabana to Botafogo, and soon we're gonna have maybe the most beautiful view of Rio, and maybe the most famous and iconic view of Rio. So right beside me is one of the biggest malls in Rio. It's called Rio Sul, which means South Rio. Anyway, if you're in Rio and you need to buy something, it's a good place to come. The Botafogo neighborhood. So this is the view I was talking about. Of course, Sugarloaf Mountain. Look at how beautiful. Honestly, I don't know if there's a more beautiful city. To the other side, you got Christ the Redeemer statue and the Copacabana Mountains. Kind of beautiful, huh? We're already in Flamengo neighborhood. This is Terra do Flamengo Park. This could be like the Central Park of Rio, something like Central Park in New York, but right beside there's Flamengo Beach. Also really, really nice. This beach honestly is not the most beautiful in Rio. Maybe you could compare to Barceloneta in Barcelona or to Kuta in Bali because the airport is right beside. But with this view, look at that. So this is like Barceloneta with a view to Sugarloaf Mountain. Everywhere you go, people are exercising. It's amazing. Like, I've traveled a lot to many coast cities in the world, coastal cities in the world, but I've never seen so many people exercising everywhere, every time. People are playing volleyball, running, jogging. It's a nice vibe for the city. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed my first vlog in English. Sorry if my English is not that perfect. So today we could see a little bit of Leblon, Vidigal, Slum, Ipanema, Copacabana, Leme, Botafogo, Flamengo, and a bit of the views to downtown Rio. Gonna have to end this vlog here because I only brought my cell phone to film everything, and the battery is almost dying. So another day we're gonna go further. I'm gonna show you the downtown district a little deeper. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and come see Rio. It's a beautiful place, really beautiful city. And of course, if you come, you can stay in my place, Icônica Flat 1. It's on Airbnb. Just look for it. It's in the best location in Rio, in the Leblon neighborhood, right beside Leblon shopping mall, in front of a metro station, 2 blocks away from the beach. Really good, really nice. Go check it out. I'm gonna leave you guys with some images of Rio and also of the apartment, Icônica 1. See you guys in the next one. After 50 kilometers, I needed a second breakfast.